important this particular flag is, or this position is. Look at this. You can see everything. I mean, you can look into Bravo. You can see any kind of transitions coming in from C. You can see them coming in from that B flag. You can even see back rages potentially coming at you. You go over here a little bit as well. You can look at that whole entire alpha flag. I mean, it is such a crucial flag to have control of. And we did see a power burns with that AC hold happening several times. So we'll see if that's going to be the case this time. I don't know if these teams watched the stream. Maybe they picked up a few little pointers there. I don't really know. But we will find out here in just a few seconds. So 45 seconds left before we get started. Dexterity will be on the Russian side. So we'll go ahead and flip on these teams. And Wolf Team will be on the U.S. side. Now Dexterity, I would have to say, is definitely going to be the favorite if we were playing regular maps. If we were playing standard maps, absolutely Dexterity has this one 100%, hands down, no chance that Wolf Team would be able to win. But Wolf Team is not playing on a standard map. They are playing on the new Final Stand maps, which means that you have, again, strats that are going to be differently, lines of sight that people don't know about, all kinds of differences in these maps that could make a huge impact as to how these teams play it and how they go about winning this match. So we'll see if Wolf Team can pull out a win, make their way to the Grand Finals to face off against Elevate. But here we go. We are going to be seeing, looks like one or two players from Dexterity going to go into that B flag. Wolf Team all going to be piling it onto Charlie. Looks like they may just be going straight up to A right here. And that is... Ooh, they are going to be going... What? They're going in for a very heavy B push, it looks like, possibly. Don't know why they are stopping there. But Zonic here is going to be pushing back up. We'll be able to spot out Julio. Nice pick up there. That will be first blood, and that is going to give him that B flag. No, he's got to get onto the burn. There we go. Stay on that burn, Zonic. You don't want to be giving that back up, as they will be able to cap out onto Charlie flag. And it looks like they are going to be losing onto A. Michael is the only one up for the defense here. He's a 1-on-2 situation. Can he pick up the frags? He can't, and he does end up going down. Now, unfortunately, nobody there for Wolf Time onto that C flag. Dexterity reinforcing very, very nicely here onto Bravo, it looks like. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, Bravo. And they will be able to get the burn here pretty darn soon as they clean up one more of these kills. Not quite yet. He does get the... No! He dies! A massive explosion right there. And, yeah, look at all those bodies. 4 bodies, just all itty-bitty bits. Oh, I feel so bad for him. I do. But, yeah, B flag now has been taken over, and Wolf Team will have to fight back out. This is something that we saw Elevate in a position of so many times before. They really were having a hard time just getting out of that C flag. And we'll see if Wolf Team can come back out of this. Fanatico taking up positions outside. We do see the back. Where are the spawns? Did Wolf Team get wiped right there? Wow, look at the back spawns right there. That's going to be a 3 cap coming off the back end of this. And Fanatico is going to be able to lead the charge here for the defense. Currently, Wolf Team really struggling in the frag department. Only 2 of their players actually have kills. Zonic and Michael. Now we are going to see Fanatico trying to get the assist onto 1. Will be able to do so. Spots out 2 more. Needs to be careful here not to be too frugal with his life. And he's not going to be able to pick up the kill just yet, but they have prevented them from pushing onto that flag cap. Oh my god, that was a terrible scream right there. I don't know if you guys could hear it. But the Magnum shots coming back in. Fanatico trying to go for that kid switch. Does end up getting taken down. And there's the spots that we were talking about before, as Wag will be able to pick up a couple of assists there. His teammates finishing it off. That's 9, who is going pretty darn ham right now. He's 8-1 currently. Mav, which is 6-0. We're going to be seeing 9 now transitioning back over here towards that Charlie flag. We'll see how many clutch moments he can have. Oh my god! The players that are coming out! So many of them! And 9 just did not have enough bullets for them all. Will get taken out. And Wolf Team start to trying to figure out where they want to push back in. Zonic in a position to pick up maybe one of these kills here onto that B site. And he gets a 2-piece in fact. So props there to Zonic. We'll open up that Bravo flag, but Wolf Team is leaving this Z site way, way too open. I don't know if Lavacot will be able to come back here and save this. As Dexterity, yeah, just throwing everything they had there. There was really no chance that they had it breaking back into that C site. 2 more players from Dex already set up in a good position. And Sonic there failing out miserably on those shots. Needs to be careful here, as he is low himself on health. That would be Orchrist finishing him back up. So, so far, Wolf Team is not out of this. I mean, we did see massive comebacks. I believe it was like a 75 ticket comeback there at one point. So it is possible to happen. But Orchrist going ham, picking up one, looking for the two-piece, missing out on the shot with the Magnum. Now Julio coming back around with the nice little defibs there, keeping his team up and alive as long as possible, but running to his death there. Now Fanatico going to try and do the same. He's only down to 3 health. Not going to be healing up as fast because of that new med pack change. All alone, unfortunately, did not get pressed. But look at the long-range shots there from Zonic. We'll be able to clean that up. And now that alpha flag, it will be in their possession. 116 to 176. Dexterity did get wiped off the map. And immediately, we're going to be seeing Orchrist starting to shift to that Charlie flag, which I do like. Neither of these teams really putting up too much of a focus onto the top part of alpha up on the mountain. So I don't know if that's going to be coming into play here pretty soon, if these teams are kind of wise up a little bit maybe and try and force that top play. But Orchrist does go down, but he did push Dex back into their spawn there, which is exactly what they want to do. A possible back rage here from Ricky. We'll be able to pick up Mav. Can he get the two-piece? Oh, he gets the two-piece! Nice play there from Ricky. Shuts off any kind of push that could have potentially happened here on the B flag, but we do see WAG getting a nice little back spawn there, so they do have to take care of that. But at the moment, they got to revel in a little bit of a victory there, as they have evened up the score just a bit, and a nice two-piece from Orchrist, opening it back up there onto A. And as I said before, guys, you know, Dexterity, they have to watch themselves. These are new maps, which means that a lot of these teams that you wouldn't normally think would be a good match for them are going to be able to hold their own, I would have to say. And now Zonic, who is out of ammo, going to have to try and force this B fight a little bit closer. Don't know if he's going to be able to do that. He does spot out one sitting on top of sub base. 102 to 152. As we will be seeing Wolf Team now going underneath that 100 ticket mark. Zonic still not able to do anything there onto that sub base. Wolf Team, not really sure where they want to go. Honestly, Zonic right now, he either needs to get a couple of spawns off on him, or, oh no. Oh, I was about to say, it's like, did that just get right inside the sub base to kill his own teammate? Would have been horrible. But Orchrist does end up getting taken down. Zonic somehow managed to get back up top with a kit switch of his own. And, oh no, is he going to die? He does end up getting taken down, unfortunately. B flag will be going over into their favor. Michael will be back up as well. And he's going to try and get some of those cross shots there onto that C flag. And, excuse me, guys. And right now we are going to be seeing struggling right now for Wolf Team to make something happen. Oh, WAG! Unlucky backspawn right there will be coming back in, preventing any kind of a push to come up. But Julio in a perfect position to re-push this, spotting him out all the way across the map. Gets the one, gets the two. Oh my god! What was that? Julio! He got a double magnum! Oh my god, Julio with the double magnum right there. Such a sexy shot. Oh man. Taking control of that alpha flag. We'll be able to get the rotates there. We'll see if Wolf Team can push that back off. 60 tickets to 146. As we are going to be seeing 7 minutes into this match. Wolf Team doing all that they can to stay into it as much as possible. Dexterity doesn't have the win just yet. So we'll see if they can make a comeback here. Wolf Team will get wiped out there onto that alpha flag, but at the same time transitioning very smart over towards that B site. Ricky now going to be coming back in as well. Nice pickups there onto 9. And, you know, what's really surprising here is that, you know, it's not like Dex is just doing amazingly well in their frags. They have one guy that is really shining. That's 9. He's 18 and 8. But for the most part, these teams are fairly even in terms of frags. I mean, we're seeing the battles going back and forth. Look at that Ricky winning with that one-on-one peek. And now he is going to be in a very good position here to allow his team to push back up and try to rotate out towards this Bravo flag. Oh, unfortunately there, he did go for that res instead. Will take him down. And now it's going to be up to Sonic with the defense. But 49 to 129, we are seeing a very scary deficit here for Wolf Team to have to come back from. And it this actually is getting pretty bad here. Dexterity, I wouldn't say they need to count the win yet, but they're going in for that triple cap. They do have Julio as well as Fanatico in a position to stop this push. Fanatico does get taken out. Julio now going to be pushing back in. He gets killed as well. So we'll see if WAG is going to try and make a play for this, or if he's just going to try and basically stall the push out as long as possible. He is going to be using those smokes, trying to use those smokes there. But all he does is pretty much stall his death. And there's the repush from Dexterity. Look at this. Dexterity knows that they have the advantage. They just want to press this and end it right now, right here, as we will be seeing several fights going back on. There's the back rage there from Wolf Team. We'll be able to take it out. And now, all of a sudden, Wolf Team winning out on the flag there for Bravo. 21 tickets to 25. Can they push fast enough here to that alpha flag in order to get it? Zonic, though, leading the charge here onto the C flag. He's feeling it right now, guys. He's feeling the pressure. 54 health, which means that if he tries to go on a one-on-one, he will most likely lose that. And he does get taken down almost instantly right there. Ricky will be back up onto that alpha flag. We are going to be seeing a big back rage here, potentially there for 9. Wolf Team, right now, what they want to do, whittle down as many tickets as possible. If Wolf Team can get around 75 tickets, I would have to say, they could potentially come out with a fairly decent win. The problem, though, is that they had the better side of the map. They had that opportunity to get up on top A and really rain down death from there, but they missed that out, missed out on that, and now they are going to have to be fighting an uphill battle. 14 tickets to 106. Nice play there. We'll be able to take down Fanatico, opening up that C flag. B was completely wiped off, but they're going to be rotating fast enough here to stop that bleed. So nobody here from Dexterity is going to be able to get the bleed just yet. 11 to 103. What could have potentially been about a 140 ticket advantage. Now looking like it might be sub 100, and that's exactly what it's going to be. Dexterity flooding in onto that alpha flag. At the same time, Wolf Team is going to be doing the same here to B. So we're just seeing basically base trading after base trading over and over again. And unfortunately, Michael was not able to stay alive there long enough. They are going to be very low on spawns right here. Not going to be able to get onto the C side. I think this is going to be the nail in the coffin here. 9 tickets to 96. As soon as we do see that C flag tick on over, it will be over. Mav getting the nice little pickup there. Yeah, nobody from Wolf Team is going to be in any kind of position. Look at the spawn so far away that they're not going to be able to react to this in time. And that will be game. So congratulations there on the round number 1 here for Dexterity, taking it by 94 tickets. Which is going to be a lot easier in round number 2, obviously. They're going to have a pretty big chance here to end this out fairly fast. But look at 9, 22 and 10. Mav going 18 and 7, 14 and 10 there for WAG, and then 11 and 10 and 10 and 10 there for Julio and Fanatico. But Wolf Team really struggling out there. We did see Zonic really starting to take a stand there at the beginning, but losing it out there towards the end. Really struggling to get those frags. We saw some really nice conversions there from Wolf Team. As far as team pushes, but you know, the problem there with Wolf Team was that they just did not have the positioning. I don't think that they have it's not that I don't think they don't have the guns to match up against Dexterity. That's just plain and simple. They don't. So what do you do against a team that you know is going to outfrag you? Well, you outposition them. That's one of the subtle differences I would have to say about Battlefield than a lot of other games, is that you can be a team that frags, and you can be a team that just positions yourself. You know, and a lot of others, you have to basically either play the position style, or that's the way that game is played. So like CS, it's more about positioning, get that first frag, then push. Whereas Battlefield can kind of go both ways, and Wolf Team has to learn how to play the more positional style game. So I would have to say that they need to get up. You know what? I don't care. I don't care. I'm going to keep calling him that for as long as I possibly can, because whatevs. He hasn't corrected me on it yet, and we're going to be keeping that there. Talking to my admins here in the chat here, guys, so apologize for that. But Wolf Team needs to get control here onto upper A. They need to start playing more of the positional style game and less of the frag on frag battles. All right, round number 2 here in the second semifinals, Dexterity versus Wolf Team. We are going to get started with that 94 ticket deficit here on to Wolf Team. We'll see if they can come back and surprise us, making it to the grand finals. Remember, 5 graphics cards are on the line, so it's not like it's just a paper cup. You definitely do want to win this out. Would be pretty freaking awesome to go home with some nice little graphics cards. And ooh, we are going to be seeing Dexterity jumping on up to that second story, or that second level above that alpha flag. And I think that if Dexterity locks this down, that is going to be it here, guys. I don't really see Wolf Team being able to come out of this if they do lose this positioning, and they are going to be getting taken down one by one. And that will be a win here onto that alpha flag. I would imagine just one more player going to be jumping down in. Oh no, 9 does go down, so 2 more players going to be left back up. Wag is going to be coming back up. Is he going to be able to get the frags, though? That's the question. He's missing out on a lot of those crucial shots. Getting pushed from both sides. Nades on both sides of him. Somehow he is managing to live. How is he still alive here? Teammates will be able to do some damage, but he sees the one coming around from behind. Looking in for that possible magnum shot. Oh, what is with this guy? Wag just did not want to die, guys. He had the will to live. He had it. Oh my gosh. Finally, he does get taken down, as well as Mav. Dexterity did get full wiped, it looks like, right there. Ooh, they do have a drop, so that is definitely not good. Hopefully they are going to be getting in just a few seconds. But yeah, that's going to be a huge, huge deal for Wolf Team. This is their chance to make a massive comeback. Now we are going to be seeing 2 pushing C, 2 pushing B flag. And Wag coming out on top within that exchange. We'll be able to get C for his teammates. But Wolf Team already getting back up top onto that alpha flag. Exactly where they need to be positioned. And as you can see, I mean, look at that. He can spot everything over there onto that Bravo flag. It's such a ridiculous spot right here. Those long-range shots going to be coming back in. Nice pick up there, helping out with the assist. As we are going to be seeing Wolf Team taking control of this match, 174 to 184. Oh no, he might get actually picked up from behind here. He did spot out one of the Dex players. And as you can hear him pushing back up, wins the gunfight, not on the 2-piece. And there will be a double kill for Julio. Probably one of the best infantry players for South America. I mean, the guy is just nuts. I'll tell you how good he is. He was on Noobs in War, I believe it was. Yeah, he was on Noobs in War. And Noobs in War went from barely being able to play against URAN and winning to grabbing Julio and Nesk and all of a sudden beating the living crap out of them. Like, it wasn't even close, the matches. I mean, it's just amazing what those 2 players were able to do. But now we do see Wag here sitting on top of that alpha flag. They have gotten control of A and C. They have top control there. They're also going to be pushing in here onto that Bravo site. As this is not looking good here for Wolf Team. They're getting kind of bottled up in these back spawns. We did see a random coming back in. And with Fanatico joining the server here, that was Wolf Team's chance to try and jump out to a massive lead. Unfortunately, they're just not going to be able to get that opportunity now. And so far, really good games coming out from Dex. Remember, once we go down below that 94 ticket mark, this will be all over, as we'll be seeing some potential magnum shots coming in. And I don't think he's going to be able to get those. Back spawns are going to be coming up for that C flag. 9 with the potential shots coming in. Almost missing out there, actually. Long range shots going to be coming back up. There's a lot of potential cross shots on this particular map. It's pretty crazy when you think about it. But 9 doesn't get taken down. Mav deciding to back on out there. Probably going to be rotating onto this B flag, I would imagine. We're also going to be seeing Julio up top, who needs to stay up top. No matter what, guys, what I have seen so far, if you have top control right here, even if you lose C, if you're in a 3-cap situation, you keep control of top, because in the end, it's going to be better for you. We do see Julio still going to be up and alive. We'll be able to pick up that revive for his teammates. Don't know if he's going to be able to stay up long enough, but he is going to be managing to weasel around that corner here. Ooh, nice pickup there. That was Michael there with a potential 2-piece here from Christ, and he doesn't clear it. Oh my God, Julio there. We'll be able to take down Christ from behind, keeping that top control. We'll be able to get to A, and we're also going to be seeing a big push coming in onto that C site. Michael trying to follow it back up with a res. Not going to happen, buddy. You need to be careful there when you go for those reses. Make sure you actually have the opportunity to do that instead of just throwing away your life. 147 to 135. A lot closer game than what it was in the previous round, I would have to say. But still, not going into the favor here of Wolf Team. We do have 9 backup all around enemy lines. And he's going to be able to do some massive damage here to Wolf Team. Just forcing them basically to take care of him. That's 2 players that are going to be down below. Wag coming around the corner. Does get taken down. Now it's going to be 9 here going for another cross shot. Nades aplenty are going to be coming in. And it does look like 9 going to be able to come out on top. No, he does get taken down. Alpha flag will be getting contested. Wag going to be back up here on top control. 146 to 116. About 20 tickets left here for Wolf Team to make a miracle happen. And so far, they are winning out onto the burn. So we'll see if that's going to be coming in here. I highly doubt it, but we shall see. Nice pickups there from Wag. We'll be able to take down Orchrist. That should be an empty A-hold here. But unfortunately, they are losing out onto C flag, so they're not leaving enough players back. And we're going to be seeing a lot of base trading just like we saw before. You know, this is what kept Wolf Team in the game in the previous match or round. They just went for these massive base trades. They were just running around and around and around and around as fast as they possibly can. Dex was going in for that more Zerg style of gameplay where Wolf Team was kind of spreading themselves out a little bit more, and they were winning out on a lot of those gunfights. So we'll see if Dex can finally clean it back up. Nice pickups there from Mav, looking for the 2-piece. We'll be able to get it, and he gets a 3rd there as well. That will be a full wipe on Wolf Team. The back spawns are going to be coming in over here next to that Charlie flag. Triple cap will be incoming. And we'll see if Dexterity can actually find these last couple of players in order to cut this down. But I think by the time that Wolf Team gets in a position to take another flag, it'll be all over. 131 to 102. 7 minutes into this match, which is pretty crazy when you think about it, because like usually in a match this this close here, it's not 7 minutes into the game. It's like 4 minutes into the game. But that will be it. 97 tickets. 2 tickets left. And Wolf Team, they tried their hardest here, guys, but it just was not enough. And congratulations there to the Dexterity. So we are going to be seeing a Dexterity Elevate Grand Final, which will be coming up. And that is going to be Alliance of Carillion, probably my favorite Final Stand map. It is so much fun to cast that. We did cast Epsilon and Fnatic one on that particular map about a week ago, I believe, maybe 2 weeks ago. Very fun map, very interesting to go back and forth. A lot of interesting movements on that one as well. So yeah, once again, congratulations here to Dexterity. They have made their way into the Grand Finals.